Plot to sack Tinubu. Politicians think us fool. Analysts speak on El-Rufai and Mechi's outburst. Can you imagine? Who is this analyst that is speaking now? We need to know you. Let's see. Nasser El-Rufai, the immediate past governor of Kaduna State, has been knocked over his recent outburst against President Bola Tinubu and the APC. So Rotimi Sulaiman, a political analyst, in an exclusive interview with Legit NG, criticized the former governor and his counterpart in Rivers State, Rotimi Amechi. Amechi and El-Rufai recently made headlines when they spoke against the administration of President Bola Tinubu and called for a united opposition against him in 2027. So Rotimi Sulaiman, a political analyst, has reacted to the recent outburst by Malam Nasser El-Rufai and Rotimi Amechi, the immediate past governor of Kaduna State and the former minister of transport. However, he lamented Nigeria is being governed by the worst of its people. He posited that if Nigeria was in the right hands, the two political leaders should not be spared for their unguarded comments about the country. What are you talking about? Sulaiman, what are you talking about? El-Rufai, Atiku, Amechi on removing Tinubu in 2027. So on Monday, January 27, former Governor El-Rufai of Kaduna State was said to have slammed the APC, stating that the party had abandoned its founding principles and instead strengthened poor leadership. On his part, Amechi posited that President Bola Tinubu would not relinquish power to the youth without the use of force. So El-Rufai and Amechi had commented on democratic growth in the country at a conference in Abuja, so they recommended unity among the opposition party in order to defeat the ruling All Progressive Congress in 2027 election. So the politicians and the opposition leaders at the conference also called on the Independent National Electoral Commission to allow the registration of new political parties as embedded in the Constitution. So a group of civil society organizations organized a democracy conference. So they included the African Center for Leadership, Strategy and Development, the Westminster Foundation for Democracy, the National Peace Committee, an Advancement Center in Africa, and Center for Democracy and Development and Peering Advocacy. Can you imagine? So reacting to the political gladiators' comments, Rotimi maintained that without sparing President Tinubu's administration, lamented that circumstances only prevented El-Rufai and Amechi from serving in Tinubu's government. So for Amechi, it's because he's more alienated to Tinubu, to Buhari. And for El-Rufai, of course, he was nominated for Minister of Power, but he was not cleared because of his security statements he made when he was governor of Kaduna State with all that happened in Kaduna State. So those are the circumstances that took those guys out. So Governor Obasani knocked opposition's alliance against Tinubu. Can you imagine? So El-Rufai, alongside former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and ex-Minister of Transport Rotimi Amechi, called for opposition recently to remove President Tinubu. However, Governor Sani, that is the governor of Kaduna State, has questioned the intention of the opposition, adding that they were recently in power and challenged them to bring their records forward. I'm telling you, like the governor, El-Rufai, what was his record when he was the governor? Rotimi Amechi, what was his record when he was the Minister of Transport? That is it. So with all of this, it is obvious that, people are still slamming them. They are part of the people that have messed up this country. After all, these people were like Atiku and Amechi. They were in PDP. They ruled PDP for 8 years or more and grounded the country with corruption. How did the APC come to power in 2015? It was because the corruption in PDP was already off the roof and we were looking for a way to get better, not knowing that APC was going to be the worst. That is it. So, and when APC won election in 2015, all of these people that messed up PDP migrated from PDP to APC, including Atiku. Atiku ran to APC and then could not stay along the line. When he could not get the presidential ticket in APC, he came back again to PDP. All of them are just running up and down looking for where they will get position, not where they will help Nigeria to grow. In the comment section, somebody said this man called political analyst is like the worst sickness in this country for saying all this trash. Any government that doesn't have that doesn't have critics from the same party when things is going wrong should be targeted as the worst government of the country. Now, wow, I don't understand what he said there. Okay, but what they are saying here is this Sulaimo, or what did they call him? The guy is just writing to keep himself busy. Rotimi Sulaimo. Where is this one coming from? That is the question. So, but these people that are talking, they don't have the moral justification to talk because they've been part of government and they didn't even do better. That is the truth. When Rufai was the governor of Kaduna State, what did he do? When he was the one-time minister of FCT, what did he do? He was the person that started demolishing properties and seizing properties in FCT when he was the FCT minister that time. Then when he became the governor of Kaduna State for 8 years, what did he do? He just, under his nose, he supervised all the banditry activities in the southern Kaduna that almost annihilated or did ethnic cleansing of the southern Kaduna Christians. And he was even negotiating with, there were rumors that he was negotiating with bandits in the state. So what are we talking about here? He's one of those people that are, one of those jihadists in power. And now he's not getting what he wants and he's talking. So he can't be talking. When Amechi was the governor of Rivers State, what did he do? When he became Minister of Transport, what did he do? When he was the governor of Rivers State prior to 2015, he used Rivers State money to support Buhari to power and then to secure position in Buhari's government. That was when he migrated from PDP to APC. Yeah? And when he became Minister of Transport, what did he do? He concentrated all the ministerial effort in the north, forgetting the middle belt and the south. So what has he to offer? Rather, he was going from north to north, collecting turbans and all kinds of Islamic and Hausa titles, traditional titles, thinking that, and not knowing that he was building his presidential ambition. But it didn't work for him. So all these people are not better. Atiku, look at his record when he was the vice president. Look at what Obasanjo wrote and said about him. So all these people are not better. I don't even know who is going to deliver Nigeria from this political predicament. It's quite unfortunate that we don't have reliable leaders that will deliver Nigeria out of its political predicament. At this time, it's quite unfortunate. People just can't be trusted. All these politicians just can't be trusted, and that is how bad it is. Quite unfortunate. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment as Rotimi Sulaimo has slammed Atiku, Rotimi Amechi, and Erufai for talking about Tinubu and ganging up to remove him by 2027.